What's going on, guys? I'm gonna go over all the updates, all the changes that have happened. Some stuff happened during the launch for EarnHub. There was some delays. We had to wait. Then there's this whole vesting period for the upgraders. So I kind of want to just take you guys through everything that has happened. We've already gone through the website, seen everything. So if you haven't seen this, I'll put the link for the other video in the description. But we've already covered what EarnHub is, some of the partners they go with, the unique tokenomics, the different, Anyflect, the mirror staking, the buyback, marketing funds. We've gone over all that, the team, and so forth. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into the DApp. Awesome. So the price should be going up. Total value locked is increasing, which means our investments are increasing. These APYs have gone down. BUSD was like 500%. ADACASH was like 2,000%. AutoCrypto was like 15. So, a lot of these have gone down, which means that people are getting into them, which is good. We need sustainability. Those high numbers are just not sustainable long term. And the less people we have coming in, the slower it'll take anyway. Um, so this is the dashboard, I believe. Let's make sure, yeah, dashboard. So it's not going to show my wallet balance. Actually, I'll go ahead and, oh, there we go. It's already connected to it. All right, so I currently have 20,000 locked up. Right now, I can claim this to my wallet, $153. But I also have a good portion staked, right? So I have 380 million staked, 2.17 billion left over, guys. So a little story about SafeEarn, which is now EarnHub. See if they even okay. All right, so they did migrate, so this is not a rug, right? That's definitely a rug candle, but that's because they pulled liquidity. Or actually, no, there's some liquidity left here, so I'm guessing that might be migrated, unless it's locked or burned. Who knows? But so we got in on the pre-sale of this, guys. We got in the very, very beginning. Ooh, did not mean to do that. We got in the very, very beginning of this, right? Where is my... Okay. We got in the very beginning at the bottom here, right? Price went up. We didn't sell. Price went up. I think we bought the dip a little bit here. And then we sold right around here in August. I think maybe here. So I put in $300 here. So let me just give you a visual representation. All right, so I put in 300, withdrew 3,000 about a month ago, so it was a 10x. I still had some tokens riding on this. Those tokens were worth 5,000 at this point. So that 5,000 now, as you guys can see, is worth 20,000, 21,000 here. It was about 30,000. But we did expect a lot of sell pressure when everything happened because, there was I wouldn't say mistakes, but just things that you can't control. BSC was acting up. It caused the contract to turn into a fake honeypot. It wasn't a honeypot by any means. We trust this team, and we know that they would never do that to us. So they were in with contact with us for the full time. But of course, you got the fudders. And then some people did not agree with the vesting schedule, which we're going to go over too. But I think honestly, as a long-term investor, it's a very smart move. Are you just in it for a quick buck? And then you're not going to get the 300 to the 3,000. Now you're risk-free. You're in profit. $2,700. This thing could tank. It could rug, and you wouldn't even care because you made 10 times your investment. And then for it to be worth this much. So, in these mirror staking pools, I just withdrew, I think, like $100 in ADACASH, and then this, I don't think I have pulled anything out of AutoCrypto yet. So the good thing about these, and why I'm not doing BUSD, because BUSD is just going to stay just like a dollar, whereas these have potential to increase, especially with the impending or the possible impending bull run, the altcoin season, right? So you can see here I have 3,300, almost 400. I'm not sure why it's not showing my stake. Okay, so between these two, I have like what 300, like $3,700. So if you add that up with the 21,000 almost, right? Sitting about 25K. So, all in all, very good investment. People love to see the money, hear about the money and all that stuff because that's what we're here for, right? So not only are we making money on our staking here, so our investment is making us additional money here, right? It's paying us out. We're also making money on Anyflect. So I made $102 since everything on Don't KYC, which again has the possibility of exponentially increasing. So that $100, if it 10x's, is worth 1,000 and so forth, right? And you can select anyone you want. Let's say we wanted to put in gamer, right? We could do gamer if we wanted to. We could reflect in anything. You just paste a token here. They have some presets like partnerships and stuff like that from these tokens and well-known tokens, but you can actually just paste any single one you want. Like I said, I just posted gamer in this one, and you could reflect in game if you would like to. These rewards are automatically distributed to a batch of holders on each transaction. So you don't have to withdraw these. With the mirror pools, you do. I believe at some points they just kind of come out to you. But if you wanted to, you could collect profits here. Once this loads, this should give me an opportunity. Or not. Here, let me just refresh. Oh, that's right, because it's on my trust wallet, so it's not gonna pop up here or nothing. So you guys unfortunately can't see it, but when you click that, it'll allow you to withdraw your profits early if you'd want to. So you always have that ability. So I'm effectively, making money on my money. So that's the thing with EarnHub is there's multiple ways to stake your money and gain, and then Anyflect as well. So there's a lot of bullish things to come about. So the vesting schedule, let's go through the DAO. So first we, if you don't know what a DAO is, it's a decentralized autonomous organization. So it's an automatic protocol on the blockchain. So what this allows projects to do is allows the investors to have a say in certain propositions, almost like voting, right? This is like voting, but for investors. So anyone that holds a certain amount, or anyone can vote, but the more you hold, the more weight that it holds within this, right? So here the first one they asked, how should trading be resumed? Resume trading with the same token, implement vesting for upgraders. And all values are reset, including upgrader. So obviously everyone wanted to keep the very bullish momentum that happened, which we can show here real quick. Token. All right. So there was that dip right here where people sold off, and then it came back up, recovered, and then people sold off. That's fine. We're earning reflections no matter whether price is going up or down. So no matter here. But so we decided to keep this chart instead of redoing this all over. We decided to keep this bullish pressure. So that was the first proposition, and then the second proposition is to increase the sell fee for a 30-period day. So 30-day period. So that would help with the sell off, right? So it did help. I mean, there were still sells here, but honestly, had there not been any sell fee or increased fee, I mean, we could have seen a much lower floor. Because me personally, as an investor, I don't like to sell with high sell fees. It's just not my style. So I'd rather wait, unless I think it's like absolutely gonna tank. But I have full belief in this project and in the team. I know quite a few of the team members. So so ultimately, as you see here, there's different percentages. This is the one that won, also the one that I voted for. I voted for 35%. So instead of voting for do not increase the sell fee, I thought we should just start lower. No need to go 53%, 47%. Just much too high. 35% is good enough, and then that can go towards our reflections and all that good stuff, right? And then here, this is where a lot of the controversy has come from the upgraders. You know, honestly, when the first time I heard about it, I mean, I wasn't overjoyed, but then, you know, my mind works a different way as an investor. It's like, well, what's the best case for, you know, my investment long term? And investing made sense, because if everyone had done what I did, you know, where they put in 300, they pulled out some initials, paid themselves, and then let some ride. You know, I had 5,000 that turned into 30,000. Like when this first launched, it was worth 30,000. So a lot of people, you know, right around the holidays and stuff, probably would have taken that full 30,000 out, and then, you know, it would have been a domino effect. Everyone would have wanted to take out a good chunk of money, which would have tanked the price. So vesting is where, you know, typically with like pre-sales or private sales, where they'll hold a portion of your tokens. Let's say like they did, you know, you get 25% at the end of the pre-sale or private sale, right? So you get, if you had 100,000 tokens, you get 25,000 tokens. And then every month after that, you get another 25%. So after 4 months, you would have like your total amount of tokens. They're doing this a little bit different. It's per day. So we voted on these different ones. I voted on faster release, less at the start, because I wasn't looking to sell. Because I know the sell fee was high anyway, so it's like, why sell on a high sell fee? And then, you know, over time, it's going to be faster to get it released at 0.75% per day compared to 0.5% a day. Right now, if you sell, right, so this is another thing that I think that was very unique and why I like this team. If someone decided to sell, which you're entitled to, but it is kind of hurting the project since it just migrated, they're going to give you back less of your migration per day. So if you sold, instead of getting 0.5% a day, you'll get 1/3% a day. So it'll take longer for you to get your actual amount. So for me, you know, getting having $20,000 locked up, this is what I've gotten for today. You know what I mean? So you're getting a small portion of your money each day, which is fine with me. I'm just continuously going and adding it to the staking pools, and then automatically your Anyflect is automatic, right? So you don't have to worry about staking it or anything. It's based on your total amount of money. So my total amount of money right now is this unlocked. So out of this 2.17 billion, I have 380 million, right? So daily unvesting rate means I'll get 12.67 million per day. So right now I'm sitting at about 16. So it's just over a day worth of my vesting coming through, right? So if you've had issues trying to understand this, you know, you can do some simple math here. And if you receive 10%, if you receive 10% of your tokens in the beginning, and then it's 0.5% per day, right? That means there's 90%, right? There's 100%, and just make sure this is easy for you guys. So minus 10, right? So we have 90% left, and it is being given to us at 0.05 per day, right? Oh, no, oops, 0.5. 90 divided by 0.5. All right, so it's going to take 180 days essentially to get the full amount back. All right, to get your full investment back, 2.17. So if you're a long-term holder, this is great. If you're not, then that sucks. But if you were migrating, I mean, you were kind of already in it since the beginning anyways. So if you're looking to get all out, then, you know, I guess it kind of sucks for you. But you know, when you think of a project, the team has an obligation to the investors, the long-term investors, who can't really care about the pump and dumpers. You know, come in, give us some value and give us some reflections and stuff. But this project is not catered to those type of people. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, paper hands are going to be paper hands, and they're on to the next thing. Why would we cater to a group of people that are here for 1 minute and gone the next? Why not cater to the people who are here in pre-sale and private sale and in the beginning and in the trenches and in during the migration and in the voice chats? You know what I mean? That's who we're catering to. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry. I guess it sucks, but your investment, you know, is exponentially increased if you had got it. You know what I mean? At any point. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions about EarnHub, I know, you know, might get some hate messages I did before. You know, people are like, oh, they rugged. No, they didn't rug. They did a migration. I believe they have a form for people who didn't migrate. It might be done now. I'm not quite sure, but you know, I try to make sure on my main projects that I keep up with it. And you know, if there's any migrations, you want to put that on your calendar. You want to put reminders. Yeah, you know, I've missed a few migrations myself, and it sucks, especially when you're in at the beginning and then that thing starts taking off. So you know, just make sure you guys keep a journal or keep a calendar. I have several. I use my phone. I use an actual, you know, dry erase one as well. But other than that, man, super bullish on EarnHub. You know, I'm loving the reflections. I'm loving what's happening, and I can't wait for what's to come. All the partnerships. I know there's some partnerships to come. There's some upcoming AMAs. Let's take a look at the Telegram real quick and the Twitter. Boom. Cody. New Year's Eve buyback. So yeah, I'm sure there's a decent buyback wallet brought up. You know, of course, you know, I love Rover. He's definitely perfected the art of being able to say absolutely nothing while saying something when we were going through the issues. But that's what you got to do. He was, you know, he should definitely be take up political office because he was he was talking and it was funny. That's my boy though. So, um, shibatoken is 383 late upgraders. So they did connect people. So if you guys had already done that, then you might be part of that 383. Boom, boom, upgraders. Okay, so you know the common updates. I'm looking to see if there's any Okay, so here we go. AMA is on the 28th with AutoCrypto. So that's awesome. Mirrorpool staking partnership with AU. So cool. You know, you guys can go on here and look at all these different press releases, all this good stuff. All right, by Christmas, Anyflect, creating Telegram. So yeah, as I said, man, you know, this is why why we're super bullish the on the project, just because look at how engaged the team is. Look at how engaged they are to creating you know, a really good community. In any project that I want to hold long term, that's one of the main factors, because you could have a good product, you could have a good utility, you could have a good website, everything. But if you don't have a community backing it, it doesn't mean anything. No one's gonna buy it. You know, I know several projects like that you know, came out, did well, and then now they're dead projects. They're under 100,000 market cap. So again, you know, super bullish. Let's check out their Twitter real quick. See if you can find anything. New Year's Eve, so there's a buyback blowout. Stock up on EHBO week. Parties for all holders. So we'll be definitely be looking for that to take part in our biggest green candles. I don't know, bud. It was a pretty big green candle there, bud. I was pretty shocked when that happened. It was pretty awesome to see my money, you know, 6x that's already been sitting there and accumulating. You know, it was pretty awesome. ADACASH, so 1229. They're going to be doing the AMA with upcoming features, news, and more, and how we benefit the ADACASH ecosystem. So, you know, I really don't know about ADACASH. I know about AutoCrypto, but I really don't know about ADACASH. So I'd love to look into that and see what's up. Mm, it's in just 2 days, so that's awesome. Favorite feature we have right now, I gotta say the DAO. Anyflect is dope, but that's pretty dope right here. Get your BSC project listed so you can have it like as the icon within there. So that is pretty dope. EHB is on this list. But yeah, for the most part, oh wait, this is what I wanted to see. Upgrader and tests 420 holder NFTs rolling up soon. I don't know what test 420 is. What's a test? At launch, there's a little bug with the swapper and DApp. It gave us test 420 token instead of EHB. All sorted out later, and we received EHB compensation. And the team decided to drop us an NFT. Can't wait. Okay, sounds cool enough. I'm not sure if I got test 420 token or not. I guess I can check. Well, we'll see. Well, yeah, other than that, guys, super bullish on EHB, EarnHub. I'm loving the rewards. Can't wait for what's to come in these partnerships. You know, this thing is just gonna amass more and more. So you know, I'm super super bullish on this project. You know, let me know what your favorite feature is. Is it the Anyflect? Is it the DAO? Is it the mirror pool staking, the pre-sale platform, which I didn't even actually go over. The pre-sale. So there's a pre-sale was only for EarnHub, so they're gonna have pre-sales going through here as well. So that's awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, leave me a relevant comment about this video, tag your friends, and yeah, we'll see you on the next video.